Y'all ever have those moments where like your mind is just clouded and circulating with thoughts of like what if, what could happen, like maybe this is what happened, like all these like negative thoughts about something happening to you, and you start to really believe those things. You start to be like, okay, yeah, I can't make this happen, or you know, if I try to do that, then this is gonna happen. A lot of the times we cause our own problems because we're so focused on, let me turn this down. I don't know if I can hear you. Hopefully y'all can hear me okay. But I had this thought as we were walking on the trail just a few minutes ago. A lot of our problems we create on our own because we are overthinking all the possibilities of what could happen before it even happens. And we go in a situation and we create these situations of like planning it out, knowing how it's going to execute, and that may not even be the case at all. So I really wanted to make this video because I feel like when I went to the park today, my mind was so clouded with things, and not a lot of things, but it was just kind of clouded. And we were walking on the trails, like I felt a sense of release. I know the problems that I had before I went on this walk, yes, I'm still gonna have them, but at least my mind is clear now to where I know I can go head on with these problems. I can face these problems, and they're not even really problems, they're just situations that I have to get through. And so instead of me saying that they're problems, I'm gonna just say it's just a season of situations that I'm going through, and I know everything is gonna be okay. I know everything is gonna work out the way that it needs to. And like I was saying, we create these situations in our head before they even happen, before we even give it a chance to face that situation. So I would really advise, like, if you're facing something, if you're going through something, go take a walk at the park, go out in nature and just get some fresh, clean air, get you some sun, and just so that way you can think clearly. You don't have to always be like, oh, well, what if this is going to happen? What if that's going to happen? Because we don't need to create situations in our head before it even happens. Like, that's where that overthinking comes in at, and we're putting up with all these possibilities of what will happen, what may happen, and what not. So I just wanted to share that quick little story with you guys, because now that I'm in the truck and we're about to travel home, like, I feel so relieved. I feel like my body feels more relieved, my mind feels more clearer. And I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna finish off the day, and I'm gonna tackle whatever it is that I need to tackle. You know, I woke up this morning and I was kind of a little bit like, I wouldn't say I was in a bad mood, but I was kind of like, my body just was not ready to get up, and it was already like 11 something. So I knew I needed to get up, especially the time was. I was like, my man was like, all right, you ready to get the day started, or are you just gonna dream away the day? And I was like, yeah, I'm ready to get up. I was pumped. But as we pulled them covers back, lo and behold, my body was like, nope, give me 2 more minutes, give me 5 more minutes, my mind was saying. So I ended up like laying there. Instead of me laying in the position that I was, I ended up like laying in another position, thinking like, oh, I'm just stretching. He came back in the room and he was like, how did you get to the end of the bed? I was like, oh, I'm just stretching. But that was my like little sneaky way of still laying down and getting more rest instead of just laying in the same position I was. So my body was telling me, no, I'm not ready to get up, like lay here for a little bit longer. But I eventually got up, and then I still was kind of feeling a little bit droopy. You know, I brushed my teeth, started making me an egg sandwich, and I was still, after that egg sandwich, I sure didn't feel like doing anything. So we ended up coming to the park, and we met a really nice lady. She was super sweet, super sweet. She ended up walking the rest of the park, the walk back with us, and it's something about people always gravitate towards us when we get out. So that's why I say, if you're feeling droopy, if you're feeling down, just go out and take you a walk. You got pizza? Mm-hmm. Oh, just if you're feeling down or anything like that, he's back. He told you, we just came from the park. But like I was saying, this lady just gravitated towards us, and it felt good because she was an older lady, and it didn't feel like it was, what's the word, like forced, or it didn't feel like, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but it just felt good that this lady gravitated toward us and didn't look at us as our color of our skin. Like, she didn't feel like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to them or anything, because you know how people are sometimes, like when they see another different type of melanated people or anything like that, they may not really gravitate towards you. But we've been getting that a lot, so I feel like it's something about our aura. And that was not that this video was not supposed to go like that, but as my man was walking back to the car, I started thinking about that, so I drifted this video a little bit. But the topic of the video was just go out. If you're feeling overwhelmed, you have a lot of thoughts in your head or anything like that, go get you some sun. Go take you a walk at the park. Go out in nature and get you some fresh air, and stop creating all these solutions or problems in your head before they even happen, because I'm pretty sure once you clear your mind, it's your mind that is triggering all these thoughts and these negative thoughts. Once you clear your mind, you will feel so much better. I can guarantee you're going to feel so much better once you clear your mind and just let go of all the what ifs or what could happen, possibly happen. So we're going to end this video now, and thank y'all for watching.
Yeah,
you wanted to say, yeah.